Have you ever wondered why the Florida Panthers don't care if people hate them? Why do they skate into every game ready for chaos, face the boos, and still play harder? It's because this team feeds off the hate. They've built an identity around toughness, confidence, and not needing anyone's approval. So, why do they love being the villains of the NHL? And how does it actually make them stronger? Let's find out. This is Puck Nuts. If you love real hockey talk, hit like, subscribe, and join the family. 1. A brief history of the Panthers. The Florida Panthers joined the NHL in 1993, trying to find their place in the league. One of their earliest and most famous moments was the rat trick in 1995-96, when player Scott Mellanby killed a rat in the locker room, scored twice, and fans began throwing plastic rats on the ice to celebrate. It became a fun symbol of their underdog spirit. Today, things are different. The Panthers have grown into a strong, confident team that plays with edge and purpose. Their rise isn't just about skill, it's about attitude and culture. And that's exactly why they don't care if people hate them. 2. Why people do hate the Panthers. Before we explore why the team doesn't care, we need to understand why people dislike them. Because you can't ignore hate unless you're comfortable knowing why it exists. A. Style of play. The Panthers play tough, physical hockey. They hit hard, stay gritty, and love to push their opponents' buttons. In the playoffs, they've been called built for this because their aggressive style wears teams down. Playing that way earns respect, but it also makes a lot of people hate facing them. B. Polarizing identity. The Panthers have become one of the most talked about teams in hockey. Some people love their fearless style, while others can't stand it. They're rough, tough, and built for the playoffs. For fans who like smooth, clean hockey, the Panthers' hard and annoying style can feel way too much. C. Rivalries and perceived underdog-overdog tensions. The Panthers have built intense rivalries, especially with the Tampa Bay Lightning. These matchups are emotional, and many fans love to hate them. In the past, people called the Panthers boring when they weren't winning. Now that they're good, others dislike them for being a real threat on the ice. D. Success that breeds envy. When an underdog starts winning, people often turn against them. That's what happened with the Panthers. Their recent success made them a real contender, not just an afterthought. Now, rival fans see them as the team to beat, and if they can't beat them, they simply hate them. 3. What the Panthers stand for and how that helps them. Now, onto why the Panthers don't care if you hate them. Because part of the answer lies in what they're about. Their identity gives them permission and even fuel to embrace being disliked. A. Embracing us versus them. The Panthers have a fighter's mindset. They see hate and criticism as part of the game, not something to fear. When people dislike them, they use it as motivation. They push boundaries, play tough, and never apologize for it. That fearless attitude has become a key part of their identity. B. Relentless focus on team over approval. The Panthers care about focus, teamwork, and doing their job right. They don't waste time trying to impress others. Their mindset is simple: play fast, play tough, and stand up for each other. By focusing on themselves, not the outside noise, they stay strong and unbothered by hate. C. Building toughness, physical, mental, emotional. This team is built on toughness and resilience. They know how to take hits and keep going. Being hated doesn't bother them. It fuels them. Their strong playoff runs and physical style show it. The Panthers have turned being disliked into part of who they are and how they win. D. Turning criticism into fuel. When people hate what you do, you can let it drag you down or turn it into fuel. The Panthers choose the second option. Being the team everyone loves to hate drives them. Every rival's anger and every critic's words just push them to prove everyone wrong and keep winning. 4. The hate doesn't derail them. Here's how. Why don't they get thrown off course by all this dislike? Because they mitigate it and even transform it. A. Clear internal culture. Players like Matthew Tkachuk and Aleksander Barkov set the tone for the Panthers. Their focus is simple: work hard, prepare, and compete. What happens outside, fans yelling or media opinions, doesn't affect them. That steady mindset keeps the team grounded. No amount of hate can shake their strong foundation or unity. B. Success validates the approach. When a team starts winning, the critics either quiet down or join in as fans. The Panthers' recent success proves their style works. People may still hate, but it's just noise now. They've shown that their way of playing truly wins. C. They control their narrative, partly. The Panthers aren't trying to please everyone, so they don't spend energy on public relations in the way some teams might. They let the play and results speak. That's freeing. If you're not chasing approval, you don't need to react when you receive scorn. D. The opponents get caught in the trap. When a team is tough to play against, others often lose focus. The Panthers use that to win. While rivals get distracted by noise or pressure, the Panthers just keep working. They know being hated means they're doing something right, and they're fine with that. 5. Why the hate might actually be a good sign. If you look at their journey, having people dislike you isn't necessarily a burden. It can signal you're doing something right. A. You're not invisible. If people hate you, they're thinking about you. You're relevant. For the Panthers, being relevant matters. It means you're part of the story. Being ignored would be far worse. B. You're winning respect, even if indirect. Even rivals have to talk about you. Even critics have to watch you. That attention means your methods are working. The Panthers are built to withstand scrutiny. C. You're building identity, not just reputation. Teams often chase nice legacy, good image, or clean brand. The Panthers instead built identity around toughness, resilience, edge. Hate comes with that, but identity means you can live with the consequences. D. You're using the hate fence as motivation. Being seen as the villains can actually motivate a team. It brings players closer, sharpens focus, and builds unity. The Panthers believe in teamwork and accountability. When others hate them, they don't back down. They show up, play harder, and prove everyone wrong. 6. A few key moments that illustrate the attitude. Let's look at a few moments that show why the Panthers don't care about being disliked. In 2025, they won the Stanley Cup playing what many call dirtbag hockey. Tough, gritty, and unapologetic. During their playoff runs, even rival captains admitted how much they hated facing them, especially in the fierce Tampa rivalry. And then there's the rat trick tradition. Fans throwing plastic rats on the ice, turning a strange habit into a proud symbol of defiance. These moments show what makes the Panthers unique. They don't just play hockey, they embrace their edge and turn every bit of hate into motivation. 7. What this means for fans, opponents, and the league. Let's look at why this attitude matters beyond just the team itself, from a fan's perspective. If you're a Panthers fan, this is comforting. You don't need your team to be everyone's favorite. You want them to win, to be respected, and to play with heart. The fact that some people hate them becomes a badge of honor, a sign your team matters. If you dislike them, that's okay too. The Panthers don't ask for your love. They just ask for your respect, or at least your attention. From an opponent's perspective, playing them means you'll get their best. You'll get hits, you'll get aggression, you'll face a team that doesn't back down. If you're a rival, you better bring your game and your mental strength. If you're distracted by the noise, they'll exploit it. From the league's perspective, the NHL loves teams that create storylines. The Panthers being either adored or reviled gives the league drama. Their rise from underdog to contender through grit and defiance helps the sport tap into emotion. They're not just another franchise, they're a character in the narrative. 8. Addressing potential criticisms. Of course, no team is perfect, and being okay with being disliked comes with risks. Let's cover some of those and how the Panthers appear to handle them. Risk, over-aggression, or crossing the line. Some people criticize the Panthers for playing too rough or crossing the line at times. Fans get upset when hits look unfair or tempers explode, but the Panthers don't seem bothered. They know this is the price of their physical style, and they balance aggression with skill to stay competitive. Risk, creating division with fans or public image. When you lean into being hated, you might risk alienating neutral fans or potential new supporters. But the Panthers appear to have balanced this by delivering success. The wins help smooth reputation issues. Risk, internal burnout or resentment. If you constantly play at a high edge level and embrace emotion, emotionally, it could cost you over time. But the Panthers' culture of accountability and team focus helps mitigate that. They talk about stick up for each other and performance, not distraction. 9. Why we don't care if you hate us works for them. The Panthers' formula works because they know who they are, tough, focused, and confident. They care about winning, not outside opinions. Instead of ignoring hate, they use it as motivation. Their success proves their mindset works, and by staying calm under pressure, they've built a team that thrives in tough moments. 10. What other teams and you can learn. Even if you don't follow the Panthers or hockey, there's a lesson here. Don't chase everyone's approval. Stay true to who you are. Use criticism as fuel, not fear. Build a strong culture. Trust your team, and let results speak louder than words. That's how real confidence grows. Conclusion. So that's the truth. The Florida Panthers don't care if you hate them. They're built for the fight, focused on winning, and proud to be the team everyone loves to hate. In hockey, being liked is nice, but being feared means you're doing something right. What do you think? Do the Panthers go too far, or do you respect their attitude? Thanks for watching Puck Nuts. If you enjoyed this, hit like, subscribe, and tell us in the comments which NHL team you think loves the hate the most. See you in the next one.